Hello and welcome to this week's Spiritual Psychic Mediumship How To. My name is Julian Jenkins and thank you for joining me and watching this video. If I could ask one or two favours before we start, if you could comment afterwards when you've seen what you've seen, if you could share it, that would be amazing. And I'm trying as quickly as I can to get to 300 subscribers. So if you could just hit the subscribe button just down by there, that would be wonderful as well. Well, today is all about how to use a pendulum and how to use it to get answers from spirit. Some people call it dowsing. It's all part of divination. It's the ability to use objects, items, whatever it is really, to be able to communicate with spirit and to be able to get answers from spirit and to be able to work closely with spirit. And we use a pendulum, which we're going to be talking about here. You can see my pendulum. It's actually blending in with my top, so it's not very good. So you can see here, here's my pendulum. Okay, now that pendulum I use, all right, to do spiritual readings with, and it's there to help us along our spiritual pathway. How do we use it? Well, it's basically you're asking spirit questions, and then you're waiting to see how it moves. Okay, so I can, at the moment, ask a question: is my name Julian? And people say, why isn't it doing anything? It's because I haven't asked it to. Okay, so what I try and do all the time is when I start working with spirit and start working specifically with the pendulum, and this is going to be quite a quick how-to, I have to set the intention. I open myself up, set the intention, and then you see the difference in terms of the energy and the spirit and everything that comes into it. And then you can ask it a magnitude of questions. There is a caveat to this, and I spoke about this a couple of weeks ago in one of my other how-tos, or one of the spirit levels, is I don't want people using this tool to say, right, do I go to the shops now, or do I wait till 4:30? Do I turn left, or do I turn right? So I don't want you being completely dependent on making decisions based on what spirit tells us. I want you to make a decision based on how you want to make a decision. But if you have some things, if you're working in a reading, or you want some divine intervention, or you want spirit to guide you, this is a great tool to use. Don't live your life by it, okay? Because you have to have a physical as much as you do a spiritual, all right? The two together is a very strong combination, and it'll get you through the rest of your life with clarity and purpose, okay? So what we're going to do is this is how to work with a pendulum. Now this can be anything. This is the one I use, and actually it's my wife's, and I use it whenever I want to use it. But my wife is superb with the pendulum, by the way. She's one of the best I've ever seen. And basically what it's going to be about is we open ourselves up and we set some intention. So how do we do that? Well, it's a bit like when we open ourselves up for mediumship. I go into what's called power meditation. This is how I do it. I click my fingers. I take a deep breath in. Feel the space building around me here. I feel a difference in energy, okay? Because what I'm doing, I'm focusing on my breath, and I can see the energy and feel the energy changing. I'm moving my muggle mind to the left-hand side. And when I do that, and I feel that there's sufficient enough space here, and I'm away enough from myself, because you've got to get out of the way of yourself, I then ask spirit to come close. And at this point, I can feel and sense the changing of energies. I've got goosebumps on my arms. And that's what's happening to me now. I can feel spirit coming close. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the intention. Oh, they're really close. I'm going to set the intention of, please, spirit, divine light, Ronnie, my guides, my inspirers, my loved ones, come close to me and allow me the energy to be able to use my pendulum. But importantly, for me to be able to use my pendulum to show others how they can use theirs, or how they can use divination to connect with spirit in love and light. I thank you. And I come back in. So I open myself up with that, all right? And it's a form of words. It doesn't have to be scripted. Next, what you need to do is you've got your pendulum there still, right? So I say to this pendulum quite clearly now, please can you show me yes? Thank you. Please, can you show me no? Thank you. Is my name Julian? Thank you. Is my name John? Thank you. Is Ronnie my guide with me? Thank you. Is Ronnie my guide always with me? Thank you. Do I drive a white car? Thank you. So I'm asking it questions that I know the answer to. So for me, how to use a pendulum is very simple. You set the intention, you open yourself up, and then what you do is you ask it some questions. Please show me yes, please show me no, and then ask a question. See what happens. That's it. It's very simple, it's very easy, and it's all about the intention and you being able to do it and practicing. One of the things I'm going to do about a spirit level this week is looking about how we have to be spiritually patient. That's another topic. If you like this video, please share it. If you want to comment, tell me how you get on. Tell me how you get on with using yours, and do you use it the same way, and has it got you results as well? Can you also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed before? And don't forget, my website is julianjenkinsmedium.com, julianjenkinsmedium.com. And at the moment, there's some amazing courses. There's also a great course for you to hop onto free of charge, normally £99. Pop over and have a look, and I'm sure it'll help you with your foundation for spirituality going forward. As always, be love and give love. Thank you very much for watching this how to. Thank you, the divine, for helping me out as well. Ronnie, you're an absolute star. I appreciate everything you do for me. He's my guide. God bless you all. Have a great day. Be love, give love. Goodbye.